Hey guys, welcome back to our next video on Let Us Do Some Lattice. In our previous video we worked on an introduction of how to do lattice multiplication, and we'll do the same thing in this video. So go ahead and grab your math notebook and a pencil, maybe a post-it note, and we'll get started. Our next problem is a two-digit problem, and so once again, before when we were trying to figure out how many boxes, we have to look at how many digits we have, or how many digits we're multiplying in order to make our lattice. So we have a two-digit, here's one digit, two-digit, multiplied by another two-digit problem. So we are going to make a nice giant square. Remember, we like giant squares in our notebook because it's easier for us to write our numbers in. And we're going to split it so that we have two boxes along the top and two boxes along the side. So when I write my numbers, the 9 is going to go above the box on the left, upper left, the 6 is going to go above the box in the upper right, and then my 78, my 7 is going to take over a box on the side, and then my 8. So two-digit by two-digit box. Next thing we're going to do is draw our diagonals. I like to start from the bottom left, but you can choose to start wherever you deem necessary. We're going to connect our corners, just like that. Feel free to sing a little song as you do it, or make a little noise. Ba-dum, ba-dum. On the outside ones, I like to draw them through just to help keep our numbers straight when we come to our answer. And then we're going to connect our one in the middle. I'm going to switch pen colors now, and let's start with our multiplication. So we're going to start in the upper left-hand side, just the side that I like to start on, and we're going to be answering the multiplication in this box right here. So we're going to ask ourselves, what is 9 times 7? And 9 times 7 would give us 63. So the 6 is going to go like that, and the 3. See how the answer splits the diagonal there. Next one, we're going to ask ourselves, what is 6 times 7? That would be 42. I'm going to fill in the box right there. Next up, we're going to go back to the bottom left. What is 9 times 8? 72. And finally, the lower right, 6 times 8 is 48. Awesome. Next up, I'm going to switch color pen here and also grab a highlighter, and we're next going to be working on bringing down our final answers. So a reminder that we always start on the lower right hand side with this. So I'm just going to grab a highlighter, and we're just working along this diagonal in this area right now. That's where we're going to start, and we just have the number 8 there. It's the only number we have, so all we're going to do is just going to bring that number down below. We're done with that area. Next, we're going to look at the space between this diagonal that we just did and this diagonal up here. So we're going to be looking at the stuff in here. See, my pen's kind of changing colors there a little bit. So we're going to ask ourselves, what is 2 plus 4 plus 2? Well, 2 plus 4 is 6, and 6 plus 2 is 8, so we're going to bring that down. Let's move on. Going up to our next diagonal, and now we're going to be looking between the diagonal that we just did and the diagonal to the upper left, so these numbers in here, and we're going to add them together. So what is 4 plus 3 plus 7? 4 plus 3 is 7, and another 7 gives us 14. Now when I write my answer down here, I cannot write 14 like that. Nope, don't do that. What you're going to do, just like in regular addition, bring your 4 down and then carry your 1 over to the next diagonal area. And we're just going to add it onto our 6 there. So indeed, we're going to do our next one now, which is this stuff all in here along that diagonal. And we're going to say it's not just a 6 anymore, we also have that little 1 we need to add on. So 6 plus 1 gives us a 7. We're going to bring our 7 down. So I have all sorts of different colors on here now, but we're going to read our answer from the upper left to the lower right. So we're going to start here and read our number down and around. So our answer to 96 times 78 is 7,488.